101.5. He doesn't just sing the songs, he owns them. Let's go. Please welcome, give it up for Ty Taylor. Come on, Ty. What's up, everybody? Make some noise! I can't hear myself. Make some real noise! Look in my eyes. What do you say? Look up the personality. I know you're angry. I know you dream. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm the personality. I got the personality. I got the personality. I really wanna feel it.
That's not great, but it's something. It's a little off because it's not. The video's not exactly centered, but it's there. And that's okay.
Okay. So, we get the honor of introducing each other tonight. This next woman is one of the best people you could ever get to know. It's one thing to be able to perform, but to be a humanitarian and a mother and a television producer and a dear dear anchor in everyone's lives that she knows. Here's Tara Sloan.
Anybody want to take a guess what song I'm going to do? No, it's not Freebird. It's so amazing to be here. Let's do it! Such an incredible night. You know, I think one of the things that made Rockstar really special was how much we loved each other. Because musicians, as much as we were competing for the same thing, we also just fell in love with each other because we're all musicians and we're all artists. And this next artist came all the way from Chicago, Illinois. And he seemed sheepish maybe at the beginning, but then all of a sudden this mad conductor emerged. And for him also, a hit song came out of this series for him. He was there standing until the very end. Please welcome my dear, dear friend, Mr. Marty Casey.
I don't wanna go through this life without you by my side. And now I've got it all worked out. In my head is how it's got to be. It'll be you and me up in the trees, and the forest will give us the answer. It'll be you and I up in the sky. It's a combination for disaster. That's right, we make believe in a world we knew together. We can build our dream with a knot tight, tight to last forever. It'll be you and me up in the tree, and the forest will give us the answer. It'll be you and I up in the sky. It's a combination for disaster. Yeah, 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 yeah. We got one shot, so let's use our imagination. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're all that I got, so where do we go from here? Off I- It'll be you and me up in the trees, and the forest will give us the answer. It'll be you and I up in the sky. It's a combination for disaster. I know there's more for us in this life. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? I know there's more for us in this life. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? Oh, thank you. Rockstar in Excess, definitely one of the most amazing experiences that I happened to wander into. We didn't really know reality TV then. It's brand new. None of us knew what we were getting into. This particular artist, the youngest of all of us. And you know you're really amazing when your name has two words like all of us, but you're just known, you're that great, but you're just known by one name, like Madonna. Jordis. Not only got to be on Rockstar, she was invited to be on The Voice. She has a gold record on her wall. She has a Grammy. Yeah. But even more importantly, on Monday, her 2-year-old Kai celebrated his 2nd birthday. And more than any of those awards, that is everything. She's been invited to play at the Staples Center. She was invited personally by Muhammad Ali to open the Muhammad Ali Stadium and got to sing a song you will hear later tonight. But one of the most incredible artists to come that young and do what she did and have the just intensity, she's beyond words. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordis!
Hi, everybody. She eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnet trap. I've been drawn into your magnet when you turn black. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever been dead to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever been dead to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever been dead to your priceless advice. Your advice. Eating orchids, forgive no one just yet. Cut myself on angels' hair and baby's breath. Broken hymen of your highness, timeless plan. Throw down your umbilical news so I can fly right back. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever been dead to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever been dead to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever been dead to your priceless advice. Your advice. Come on. He eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been drawn into your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnet trap. I wish I could eat your cancer when you turn black. Yeah. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever been dead to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. amazing to be here. So incredible to see all of you. I haven't been on stage in quite some time. Thank you. I'm a mom now. Let me catch my breath. Okay. I am thrilled to introduce the next performer. She's released 5 albums, which have garnered 8 top 20 hits in Canada. She has toured for the last 10 years with Steven Tyler and Aerosmith. In all these years, she continues to make a living touring with her band and family. I'm thrilled to introduce Miss Susie McNeil. Thank you, Jordan! All right, so who remembers the episode when I cried? Episodes. I watched the whole thing, the whole series back, and I cried a lot. And it wasn't just a regular cry. It was a Kim Kardashian ugly cry. So lots of times in that season. But this song was, when we were on the show, we were very encouraged to sort of show our uniqueness and stand out in any way we kind of could. And for a while there, it meant rearranging songs. And I really wanted to, because I wanted to show the judges. And watching it back again, I went up to JD and we kind of like figured it out. And we turned this one into a rocker. So please enjoy. This song is called, you'll find out. So you know already. Shall we rock this one together? Oh, life is bigger. It's bigger than you when you are not me. The lengths that I would go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I said piano out here because we might just be getting a little more sensitive for this next song, right? We can't just like go balls to the wall the whole show. We have to show you that we have our sensitive side too. Now, our next performer, he is originally from Indonesia, right? But he's an Australian boy through and through. He played with Queen, the actual Queen. He played for the Queen, the other actual Queen. And he was only up in the bottom 3 in Rockstar NXS once. And I was the queen of the bottom 3, if anyone remembers. I was always in that shit. Sorry. I swore. My son's up there. My son's up there. Say hi to my son. He's 8. And Marty Casey's daughter. Yes. The music is continuing on, right? Tonight. So, he was up in the bottom 3 with me the night I got eliminated, the one time. And he beat me, so I'm not okay with it. But he also, that night, he told me backstage that he did like this awesome, and you know, like that bod. You know with that bod, you can do anything, right? He did this, right? He did this thing where he like jumped down onto his knees. I'm not gonna show you. And he ripped the knees of $3,000 pants. So pretty cool, pretty rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce Mig Ayesa.
Oh, Susie McNeil, sweet, sweet Susie McNeil, come on. Thank you for that introduction. Salamat datang to everybody in Indonesia, but I'm from the Philippines. But thank you to all my Indonesian friends. I do love Indonesia, but I'm Aussie through and through. Thank you very much. Actually, it's great to see you, everybody. Everyone doing all right? Oh, you're so beautiful. You know, actually, for the last 20 years, I've been living in New York, so to be back here in Hollywood has been amazing. So thank you. You too. I remember you. All right. In fact, I do remember you. And I do remember so many people here because you think that we were just ones on television. You guys were on television too, which is great. Now, I was actually told to make some time up while they fixed the piano, but Susie spoke so much that it's done. So let me just talk to you a little about the song. When I first did this song, when I first given this song to do, I wasn't sure what to do with it because, you know, I was told by INXS, okay, Mig, you know, you can rock us, but we want you to make us emotional. We want to see your emotional side. So they gave me this song. It was actually the song that was assigned to us, not a chosen thing. And I didn't know what to do with it. And I made my own arrangement of it, and I brought it to Paul Merkovich, our MD over here. And I said, Paul, what am I going to do with this? He said, exactly what you just did right now, which is the piano arrangement of this song. But then he wrote this beautiful string arrangement for this song. And the song kind of worked out for me a little bit. So much so that I recorded it for my first album. I got signed to Decca Universal Records after the show. And a guy called Peter Frampton actually came and played on my record for me. So, it's awesome that the house band are here tonight. And they left me. You're gonna be, you got me, haven't you, Paul? Right.
I won't leave you.
So we're gonna start a new group. We're gonna be called Two Pianos, One Cup. Don't Google that. No, it already existed, already exists. Anyway, you ready, Paul?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let me start that again. It's a wrong octave. Here we go. Shadows grow so long before
across the page. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't win. Ooh, baby, love you every day. I wanna tell you love you every day. I wanna be with you night and day. I can see the sunset in your eyes, brown and gray, and blue beside, and clouds stalking islands in the sun, a bridge shake up bound out of season, but don't hesitate, because your love won't win. Ooh, baby, love your way every day. I wanna tell you love your way. And I wanna be with you night and day. I can see the sunset here. You're right, oh, baby. Thank you very much. Paul Markovich, people. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. So, moving right along, it is now my pleasure to introduce this guy. Now, I gotta say, I gotta give you a bit of a story about this guy, because the only reason why this guy is here tonight, and you may know him in this way, is because of me. Because after Rockstar in Excess, and while they were auditioning for the next round for Rockstar Supernova, I got a call from Mark Burnett, and Mark Burnett said, "Now listen, Mick, there's this Aussie guy, right? And he doesn't know if he wants to do the show, because he's got this band, and he's just thinking that maybe it's not right for him. So can you talk to him?" So I had an hour-long conversation. I was in LA. I think he was actually back in Melbourne at one point. We had this 1 hour-long conversation, and by the end of the conversation, he said, "All right, Mick, I'm going to do it." So since then, he has worked with, of course, he was great in Rockstar Supernova. He's also the only contestant we have here from Rockstar Supernova, celebrating that amazing season. Even though he was not right for that supergroup, Rockstar Supernova, he was right for his own supergroup, which he created, called The Fell, with members from Smash Mouth and Mr. Big. And then he's also regular on his other supergroup in Vegas, called Sonic Zoo. Now, ladies, I'm sorry, a bit of bad news. He got taken off the shelf last year. Got married to the beautiful Kia Warren. They live now. Oh, there's. Hey, I'm gonna get paid for that, no that. And they live now in Long Island, New York. He has a beautiful daughter in London, cold London. But for now, I want to introduce to you my mate, my fellow Aussie. Give it up for the incredible Toby Rand!
I don't remember that phone call at all. But give it up for Mick, isn't he fucking lovely? I swore I wouldn't swear. Thank you for having me. I don't know why I'm here. Season 2, it was awesome. But we're celebrating Season 1. The house band is amazing. This is incredible. Put up with me. Let's do it. You guys ready to I would love it if you got out of your seats for this next one and we just went a little hard. You ready? Okay, let's go. Breaking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks and I've had it with this game. Breaking my back just to know your name. But heaven ain't close in a place like this. Anything goes, but don't blame you like this. Heaven ain't close in a place like this. I said, but heaven ain't close in a place like this. See it. Bring it back down, bring it back down tonight. Everybody, let the rumor ruin my moonlight. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend. I had a February of last year. Stuck up potential, I got potential. Rushing around. Ready, let's roll on to something new. Taking control and I'm leaving without you. Heaven ain't close in a place like this. I said, well, heaven ain't close in a place like this. See it, bring it back down tonight. Everybody, let the rumor ruin my moonlight. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend. I had a February of last year. Not confidential, I got potential. Rushing around. Place yourself on me. I said, baby, please. Won't you stop Well, I wanna do is right. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend, looked like a girlfriend. I had a February of last year. Not confidential, I got potential. Rushing around. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend, looked like a girlfriend. I had a February of last year. Not confidential, I got potential. Rushing around. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend, looked like a girlfriend. I had a February of last year. Not confidential, I got potential. Rushing around. You guys feeling good? Give it up for Rockstar in Excess. Give it up for Rockstar. What a show. It changed our lives. Give it up for Rob and all the boys. Sasha, Nate, Jimmy, Paul. Is this where I do like some stand-up? What's happening now? Are we doing this? You guys feeling good? What an honor to be part of Season 1. Why don't we do this every year? Why don't we just do this every year? And the other day, right? Just kidding. Give it up for Ty Taylor to my left over here. We just became best friends. We good?
Everybody having a good time? Is everybody having a good time? No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Chester and enjoyed it, make a fire as he was longwood burning through the night. Hey, you, good friends we have, good friends we love. Along the way, yeah. In this bright future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say, no one, no cry. You can sing with me. No woman, no cry. No cry. Where's my choir? Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown. And then Georgie would make the fire like as it was. Longwood burning through the night. Yeah. Good friends, we had good friends, we lost. We lost all of our friends, we lost them along the way. It's the right future you can't get back. So dry the tears and say, hey. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 The woman of no, never more. Woman, I'll cry. Woman, little sister, don't you shed a tear. No, to me. Let me hear you. More sing. Everything gonna be alright.
to tell a little story, tiny story. We have to be mindful of all of our stories because we have so many stories. So when we they whittled it down to the top 50. So we were sequestered in a hotel in Santa Monica for a week, 2 weeks, I don't even know, a long time. And every day we would audition and kind of people would get cut. We'd see people with their suitcases and it was so sad. And they were basically getting it down to a top 20. And so we were given songs to learn and we all had the same songs. And I remember going down for my first audition in front of the band and in front of our music director, Paul Merkovich. And I think one of the songs was Sweet Home Alabama. Listen, I am from Halifax, Nova Scotia. I could tell it was like wah, wah, wah. So I was doing it. I think I did another one. It wasn't working. I could tell like the room was just really flat. The guys from the band were there. The producers were there. Paul was there. And Paul said to me, "Hey, have you ever sung this song?" And I said, "Well, no, I know it, but I've never sung it." Anyway, they gave me a song to learn. They said, "Go up to your room for an hour, learn it." Came back down, fucking nailed it. So this song never made it on the show because licensing Led Zeppelin is hard. Let's do it. Come on! Yeah! It's been a long time since rock and roll, yeah. But still, going comes later. All right, everybody. I'm gonna call him like a brother from another mother. He's from season 2, but we love him like our own. Please welcome, once again, Toby Rand.
Let's give it up for Tara! I fucking love season 1. Like, what the hell? Let's do it again. That's awesome. We have to get really dirty now. You guys ready? You guys ready? Dirty in a nice way. Last night my little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little angel came crawling on my floor. She said, "Come, baby, I got a license for love, and if it expires, please don't from above, because she's a midnight owl. She cried more, more, more. With the rebel yell, more, more, more. With the midnight owl, baby, more, more, more. With the rebel yell, sing it. More, more, more. She don't like sleeping. She won't sit and beg. It's when she's got lonely, she sees me too big. Oh, I'd set you free, brought you to me, baby. Oh, I'd set you free, I need you in my bed. Because she's the midnight hour, she cried more, more, more. With the rebel yell, she cried more, 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 yeah. In the midnight hour, baby, more, more, more. With the rebel yell, more, more, more. He lives in his own heaven. To dance and to go at the 7-Eleven. Yeah, he's out all night to conflict the flare. Just as long it don't mess up his beautiful hair. Don't pick it up, rock around the guitar, yeah. Hey, the mother star at the side of the road is there. I walk the walk for you, babe. 1,000 times for you, you. I dry your tears of pain from running in vain for you. I sell my soul, have none, babe. A million times for you. I give it all, and have none, baby. Just look to have you in my mansion. Because she's a midnight hour, sing. With the rebel yell, sing. Yeah! With the now gonna get back on stage. You guys feeling good? In the dark of night, those small hours, uncertain and anxious, I want to call you. Rooms full of strangers.
All right. How's everybody doing so far? You good? You guys are an unbelievable crowd. Hey, we're going to bring everybody out here in just a second for a little Q&A and enjoy this.
In the dark of night, those small hours, I drift away when I'm with you. In the dark of night, by my side. I wish you were. Here comes the clown. His face is a wall. No window, no air at all. In the dark of night, his face is there haunt me. But I wish you were so close to me. In the dark of night, by my side. In the dark of night, by my side. I wish you were, I wish you were. In the dark of night, by my side. In the dark of night, by my side. I wish you were, I wish you were. In the dark of night, his face is there haunt me. And I wish you were so close to me. Yes, I wish you were by my side.
Make some noise, everybody. A shout out to the cast to my right. You all have been unbelievable so far. This has been such a treat to watch you. Amazing. All right, speaking of treats, we're going back, you guys, to April 2004, Santa Monica, the Doubletree Hotel. It rings a bell, right?
Pandemic.
Doubletree, Santa Monica. There were way more than 10,000 people that tried to get on this show. They brought in 50 or so to Santa Monica. When everybody came in, as you were saying, Tara, no phones, no friends, no communication. It was only chats with the executives, and it was like talking to INXS and playing songs. And we were able to find some footage from that has never been seen. Would everyone like to see it? Roll it, please.
I got my Don't Be a Nasty Bitch t-shirt. No, that's, I know we're all anti-idol here, so I thought maybe send a message to Mr. Simon Cowell about how he kick his ass in the ratings or something. It'll be you and me up in the trees, and the forest will give us chances. It'll be you and I up in the sky. It's a combination of disaster.
I actually grew up singing classical music, so all through high school I was in choirs and studied classical voice, and then went on to opera school, and then discovered that I had no discipline. So, but I still love to belt it out.
Sleep, baby, sleep. Now that the night is over, and the sun comes like a guide into our room. On the thing I am promised.
If by doing this, like exposure is great and everything, but if by doing this it makes me better at what I do because it's all I know how to do, then that's why I came.
Said I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm bound to roll all over you. Oh, yeah. I'ma inject your soul with some sweet rock and roll and shoot you for the rhythm and blues. Yeah.
I've always listened to rock music. I've always had crazy hair. I've always sung things that people are like, I can't believe you're singing that song. I'm always laughing at the party when I'm supposed to be home already. Like, you know, I go against it.
I told you that we could fly, because we all have a wing. But some of us do not know why.
I'm from Toronto, Canada, and it's very cold here, but that's okay because Canada rocks.
Been a long time since I rock and roll. Been a long time since I feel my soul. Let me give back, let me give back, let me give back. Been where I come from. Oh, yeah. Been a long time, been a long time, been a lonely, 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 lonely time. Woo! Cloudy time. Girl, got to get it out. I'll be your shoulder. You can tell me all. Don't keep it in you. Well, that's the reason why I'm here.
Actually, I'm still jet lagging. Yeah, I am. Haven't slept for 4 days. It's great. I'm hallucinating now. It's cool.
Yes. How was that watching that right now?
That was so cool.
Never seen it. Never seen
We
that.
were babies.
Meg, I'm going to you first. Number one is the same shirt I feel like you just had on a second ago. It's amazing.
It looks like it's 21 years old, too.
You guys are so good. So, a question about you joining the show and wanting to do it. You were in London, and you were in We Will Rock You, and what made you want to leave that and like, yeah, I'm going to go to America, I want to be part of this?
Well, I don't know. It's just a cocky bastard, I guess. I mean, I was sort of riding high on the fact that, you know, everything that I was doing, I seemed to be at the right place at the right time. And here I was in London in one of the biggest shows on the West End at the time, playing the lead. And we just bought a 2-bedroom apartment, just got a dog. So everything was great. But I said, I don't want my life to change at all. And then I hear about this and I go, are you crazy? This is an incredible thing. You know, my friends had dinner with me in London, and they were telling me, we're about to work on this show. I don't know this, but we're doing this. I know we're working on the show, and we're looking for the new lead singer of INXS. And I just went, okay. INXS is my favorite Aussie band. They're the soundtrack of my youth. Being a Sydney boy, I was very proud of, you know, and I thought, that's something I just can't not be a part of. Didn't know exactly how I was going to be a part of it, because I just signed my 3rd-year contract from We Will Rock You. But, you know, I thought, I'll just give it a go, see what happens. Next thing you know, oh yeah, Aussies go. Was that right, Toby? Oh, I'll give it a go. Next thing you know, like, hey, dog, just come back and sing this for us again. I'm like, okay. And next thing you know, oh, this is getting scary. Next thing you know, like, Mick, you're going to Hollywood. I'm like, oh, fuck. So, from that point on, it just, something that just kept on blossoming. And I got to say, like, you know, you make the decisions, and at the time, it was a life-changing decision. I'm so glad I did it, because it did change my life. And, yeah, so here we are.
Give it up for Marty, sitting right next to me. Marty. We had a Great hang last night, all of us. It was really fun in Hollywood. The Love Hammers, your band. I have back-to-back questions. What was it like when you guys went out opening for NXS?
It was, after working, the Love Hammers met in T-ball baseball. Said, oh, you like Van Halen and Motley Crue? Well, so do I. Let's start a band. So we literally started without knowing how to play any instruments, and we developed it literally over time. So it was really, what that gave us was like, imagine having your best buds in the world and then getting to tour the world with them. It was maybe the greatest gift that was ever given to the Love Hammers. And we had a lot of crazy fun doing it too.
Everybody knows you came in second, and it seemed to me like you were just incredibly gracious. And I think we have a photo right there, a photo. And I don't know if anybody has ever asked you, what were you truly thinking in that moment?
Well, before the finale, there's always 2 minutes and 2 second break, of course, the commercial break. And I went into the wings, and I thought, there's so much going on in my mind, and JD and I truly didn't know who was going to win. There's a lot going on in my mind, and I decided, I really don't know what to do right now. It's kind of overwhelming. And I went in the wings, and I did the only thing I could is I went and I said a prayer, and I said, God, I know this is going to affect the rest of my life. So I would prefer if you made this decision for me and not in excess, because I want your guidance here and not say, well, in excess changed my life in one way or another, good or bad. So I walked out there with so much confidence to go, I know the big man upstairs knows so much more than I. So I'm just going to believe that whatever, and I really wanted to win. But I said, whatever happens, I know that this was given to me, and I'm going to run with it. And it took a couple of years to get acquainted with not winning. It was very hard. We had one little old tour bus called 007, and NXS had 9, and we toured with them. It was very difficult. But I realized 20 years later, having met Daniela, and now I have Stella and Johnny, I go, man, yes. The world is, in the universe is the perfect place. And I'm thankful. It was a gift. The show was the biggest gift, one of the biggest gifts absolutely to my life.
Nice. Well done. So gracious. Give it up for Susie, everybody. Susie, here we go.
Right?
Susie, every rocker on the show was in the bottom 3 every now and then. I think you were down there.
Wow.
A good amount. Hold on, we're segueing somewhere. You didn't get the most TV time of everybody, but since then, you've been on TV the most.
Have I?
Or no, maybe not. But you've been incredibly successful as a singer, like Olympics, Grey Cup, Aerosmith, performing all in North America.
Yes.
What did the show do for you, like professionally, confidence-wise? Like, how did it help you?
Oh, good question. Do you know me? Why'd you pick that question for me?
No, just, I'm a semi-professional.
Ty's like, I told him. I didn't have a lot of confidence going into it. Maybe I still do. I definitely do on the stage. That I was singing for at least 5 or 10 years before Rockstar NXS, so that's 30 years of being a professional singer. And if I don't know how to do that, then, I do. I do know how to do that. I would say that it totally changed my life. I feel like looking back on it, to be honest, I wish that I did have more confidence in those performances, because it was why the F not? What, you're look at that. Come on, bro. But honestly, I was just shitting my pants, I feel like, the whole time. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was very lost in it all, but I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, it changed my life too.
Was JD responsible for you being in the bottom 3 because of one of the arrangements, or no?
This is the first time learning about it. What a jerk! I'm just joking. No, I would say it was just voters and like connecting, and that was my weird like conundrum through the show. Was like I wasn't getting voted for, but In Excess would always save me. So I was the last woman to be on that show, but like it wasn't because of the votes. Boo. Remember Boo? Yay! Anyway,
you.
so no, but I mean that was another cool part of that show, right? Is that it was them having the final say because it really was them who were touring with this person, and it was a band that was an important band. So it was more than just like who does America or the world love, you know?
Well, you've done amazing, obviously, over the last 20 years. You have. All right, give it up. Jordis right there. All right, here we go. You are the youngest on the show, so I have a double question. Were you nervous at all about being on the show, but also was your second time being on a reality show, kind of because you were on Star Search before that, right? Sorry.
Well, deep cut. Thank
Yes,
you.
You're welcome.
I didn't know that.
And how did it go on Star Search?
5 stars. I don't know.
good.
It wasn't. No, out of 10.
Okay.
That was a cool experience, but nothing like this. And I just watched the show for the first time 3 days ago, which was a really interesting.
The first time?
The very first
Oh,
time.
wow.
Yeah. I could, like wanted to reach my hand through the TV and shake myself. I could just see like my anxiety and
I
you
feel
know
the same.
Yeah. My cocky moments. I don't know. I just feel like I didn't really have any concept of how big the show was. It was basically live, so we were 100% sequestered in the mansion. We didn't know what was going on in the outside world. I can tell by my outfits during some of the reality that like I had no concept that I was on TV. Like we were living there, you know? So yeah, it was cool being the youngest. I learned, I mean, with this crew, it was comforting and an incredible learning experience. And yeah, I don't know, it was just one of the greatest things I've done, so.
One more thing for you, Jordis. So, your performance of Imagine. To this day, people go wild for it. Going back 20 plus years, what was it like after the show? You're not sequestered and you're seeing and hearing the reaction to your performance.
Well, that was a special one for me. My dad was in the audience that day. And like I said, like I really, probably the way to cope and get through it was to really not internalize the fact that it was being broadcast all over the world, right? And so when we were out and, you know, I got a call from Muhammad Ali to come sing that song for the opening of the Muhammad Ali Center, his wife, actually, Lonnie, you know, I understood that this was, you know, this has gone everywhere. This is like a lot bigger than I let my nerves understand. Yeah, so it was amazing.
Yeah. Congrats on everything.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Next up, make some noise for Ty right there. Hello, Ty. Once again, last night we all had so much fun. Look at that. Ty, I mentioned your credits when I opened up. What did this show do for you, and how do you kind of see yourself in this industry as we sit here right now?
I grew up in this industry. You know, I did my first commercial when I was 18 months old. You know, before I went on the show, I had #1 hits around the world. I was older. I was older, and I felt like the show was an opportunity. I never wanted to be in NXS. Truth be told, I didn't even really know who they were. And I had the hardest time because every week when they, you know, it's a difference.
It's all right, man. You got it.
It's a different world now, but when we were doing the show, every time they would put up songs I didn't know. I didn't know most of them because I didn't grow up listening to that music. So I had to push and I had to learn and do things that I didn't know. I'm like, my mother raised me to have manners. So just go ahead, take the song, I'll take the last one. Not a good idea. So I had these things that I did not grow up with. So every time I had to perform a song that wasn't some black song, I would have to figure it out what it was about. I had no history with it. So I grew up on the show because I had no safety net for the first time. And I knew that I could make everything work. And shockingly enough, I got to rely on everyone that was there with me. And I felt like, oh, you'd be great on this. So I learned through people. And the best thing I got from the show had nothing to do with what it did for me afterwards, because I was already doing things before, but I've never met a group of people that I, for so long, could trust and rely on. And so to me, this is the best thing that happened for me.
Nice. Hi, everybody. We're gonna roll through a couple more here and then get to more music. Tara. The Led Zeppelin was awesome.
Thanks, man.
And Tara, you have been on TV for a zillion hours, and the hockey and the San Jose Sharks. So, yes. How long was it after the show where somebody reached out and said, you'd be a wonderful presenter? And how did that go down?
Well, you know what? So the advantage to being, the show is big in Canada. There's some Canadians in the audience, I'm sure. So Rockstar on XS had 4 Canadians on the show, and I had the unique distinction of being the first Canadian eliminated. Yay! But actually, what that did for me is I was called on by a lot of the Canadian entertainment outlets, like Entertainment Tonight Canada and other shows, and I became their sort of de facto Rockstar on XS correspondent. And so when Rockstar Supernova was casting, I was brought along to do some TV stuff. And then the truth is, I honestly became a little disillusioned with the music industry, as one does. I had a band called Joy Drop, Tony Romo. You know, I had some success, but it just, to be honest, like, the music world is fickle, and I was tired of the hustle. I was tired of the business, and TV, the door just opened a crack, and I stepped through it. And so, you know, I started as an entertainment reporter. I worked a morning show. I kind of, you know, I did the hours. And I'm Canadian. I grew up a hockey fan. And that's where I steered myself. So I spent 8 years hosting a national NHL broadcast in Canada. And now going into my 5th season with the San Jose Sharks.
Nice. Congrats. Good work. All right. He's from season 2, but we'll let him up here. Toby, everybody. Listen, you're in the band with Gary Beers. Wait, so why didn't you go for season 1? Just give me the quick thing here, please.
Okay, this is going to be really quick. I didn't know that they were auditioning for NXS in Australia. So I was playing 6 nights a week in Melbourne doing the pub circuit with all my mates. And we come home, we watch it and go, why the hell didn't we know about this show? So me and Gary are now in a band together. So Gary sends his love all the way from the NXS. With a band. So I kind of won. I'm just joking. No, he's fond of everyone on this stage, and I watched the show at home, as I said, with my friends, and I was immediately, it was the best TV show ever when it comes to rock and roll music. Oh, and there's my tits. And my ex-girlfriend. Just kidding. No, but it was... I love these guys. I've got to reconnect with them in the last couple of days. I've been friends with them like social media. What an amazing people. I am very grateful for being here. Thank you, darling. For being here and representing season 2. So cheers to arguably, it is actually 2 seasons of the best rock and roll live show ever.
I have a video I want to show you here in less than 10 seconds.
Shit.
Yes, you may do that.
Oh, it's
There was a time where I think you really wanted to sing one of the songs. And so, was it you that, did you strip down and run around for a minute?
Yeah, I dared her first.
Do we
I
have a clip of that? Can
think. In
you
Australia,
show
we
that?
love a nude run in Australia. I wasn't doing squats at the time. So, anyway, we probably don't, thankfully we don't have it, but it was my ass. Well done.
But soon they had to get back
Oh.
to the competition with song selection.
This week we are stripping it back and going unplugged. Bring your best performance.
I hate hungover song selection.
The Gilby song, I pointed out to everybody that he was going to be playing on Salisbury Hill by Peter Gabriel. An amazing song.
I want this one.
I really want to do it. I need them to see me perform with Gilby as a realistic chance to be in their band.
Okay, but if I give it to you, you have to give me something back. So you gotta take all your clothes off and then run around the pool butt naked. Oh my God! Nico! Toby! All the way! No!
I got the song, and that's all I care about. And if I had to do something like that to get it, you can't get more serious than that.
Yeah, Toby! And quickly, Toby, the shirt you're wearing, I had noticed it. What? Go ahead.
So this is Ebbs. I kind of created the word on the show from whatever, and it just kind of stuck. But this is the original T-shirt from 2006. So when I was packing my bags, getting kicked off the show, I went to the backyard, and 220 of the crew were all wearing these T-shirts, and they all gave me a huge Ebbs. And Ebbs is just a way to get through life. When some things kick you down, you just got to say fucking Ebbs, man, and move forward.
All right. How about a hand once again?
Thank you for having me.
You guys are a great audience. Would you like some more music? Well, I think that we should get to that. When Nate is ready, one of my favorite drummers, no, I'm giving you the love, one of my favorite drummers, I am expecting just some sort of beat so we can clear the chairs right now. And let's get to some more singing. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, hello, Hollywood! Welcome back! You guys feeling good? You guys ready to rock? Let me just say yeah! Let me just say oh yeah! Hey! Come on now, we're gonna do this one. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Body up and burn, make a big noise, playing in the street, trying to be a big meal. Something who's got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place. Sing it! We will rock you. I can't hear you. We will rock you. Body of a young man, hard man, shouting in the street, gonna take on the world. Some niggas got the light on your face.
diggity dog. Come on, what the hell? What's it? You're beautiful, Hollywood. See you.
I got to do this one solo acoustic, but it was kind of insane when you have the greatest band in the history of television and rock and roll television. Why I would play my little 4 chords alone.
Wait, what did I...
Tonight we're gonna do it like I always wanted to do it, and Paul told me you should do it this way.
What did I tell you the first time, though? When you were going to do it when you
Well,
were doing acoustic?
Paul told me I brought it in, and Mark's like, no, that was great. You played it for my son. You should do it solo acoustic. So I played it for Paul, and he said, well, it didn't suck. So hopefully this is a little better. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it out. Started out with a kiss, I did it in a blackness. It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off the dress. Now let me go. Light just get low and killing me. Ready? And taking control. I need you. Jealousy, telling sex into the sea. Swimming through sea lullabies. Choking on your alibis. But it's just the price to pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my inner eyes. Come on, mate. I'm Mr. Price. I am. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down, cause I'm on it all. Started out with a kiss, I did it in a blind kiss. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab and she's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but touching his chest. Now he takes off the dress. Now let me go. Life just got low and killing me and taking control. Jealousy, turning
Yo, this is the time of night everyone needs to get up and dance like we're at a dance party. We got a night to spend together. Get up! Get up! So, you saw a lot of video, yeah? There was a lot of time that we were in the mansion. While we were in the mansion, we couldn't do things nice and easy. Couldn't do things nice and easy, so what did we do? We did things nice and what? If it couldn't be easy, we did things nice and what? Job in the city, working on a man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleep. Man, well, I'm off away. Things might have been. Come on, hands up. Oh, big wheel, keep on turning. Hands up. Round, baby, keep on burning. What you say? In the city, working for a man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleep. Well, about the way to save my friend. Big wheel keep on turning. Roll, make it keep on going. Rolling, 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 rolling on the rhythm. What you say?
go on after that. That's just great. I tried to leave the Avalon, but hi guys. How's it going? You can sit down, but you're gonna have to use your arms on this next one. So when I watched the whole series back, like I said, I forgot that I sang this next song. I sang it on the episode, well, the week that I got eliminated, and then, I mean, we gotta do it because it is that song, and we're gonna sing it together. Come on, let's feature our guitar players here. We were in the thick of it together, this band and us. Here we go. Oh! Right? You know those chords. You got your arms ready. And you know this little lick right here. That's right. And this song means more than we know right now. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man. Or whatever that means. Yeah, that's right. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. Now I am feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I keep breathing high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? Here we go, Hollywood, come on. And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, yeah. What's going on? Come on this side. And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Ooh, oh, and I cry. Oh my God, do I cry? Cry all the time, yeah. For something, right? Yeah, okay, let's go this side. And I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day. I sing for revolution. And so I got times when I'm lying in bed just to get it out now. What's in my head? I ain't feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, Hollywood, what's going on? Come on! And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, yeah. What's going on? Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, yeah. What's going on? Come on this side. Here we go. I say, hey, sing it. Come on, y'all. What's going on? Okay, this side. Here we go. And I say, yeah, this side's louder. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on?
25 years and my life is still trying to get off that great big hill of hope.
Want to sing it?
For it.
It's nice and low for you guys. Thank you. Hey, hey. All right, can we just get a big round of applause for the band, please? It is such a pleasure to stand in front of these guys again. Best band. Am I right for your band, The House? I've never talked about this before, but I had just been dropped from a record deal, and Sasha had an art show, same day. And I was like, I can sit at home and mourn the loss of this deal, or I can go see these people that just make my heart happy. And they are the reason I did The Voice. And to be standing here in front of you guys again today is just, give it up for my emotional support band, The House. The best. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, but there's only sky. Oh, imagine all the people living for today. Oh, imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Oh, imagine all the people Thank you.
So the house band, this is one of their favourite songs to play, I believe. So they chose this for me, I think.
Driving up on Salisbury Hill, I can see the city lights. Wind was turning up and still, eagle flew out of the night. He was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a roar, scratching, smelling everywhere. Had to listen, had no choice. Did not believe the information. Might have to take imagination. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, they said, pack my bags, I gotta take you home. Hey, home. So I sped where I designed. My friends and I was in a room, turning water into wine. Life I chose was such enough. So I live from day to day. I have a choice, I feel my love, stretching, turning everywhere. But conversation shut it out. You know the cut of the scenery. I would rather out of the scenery. My heart going boom, boom, boom. So he said, you can pack my bags, I'm gonna take me home. When I lose, you'd spin around. I'm never where I wanna be. In liberty, I feel aware. What I think I can be free. What you promised to wear. So my doors, I held my voice. No one thought from this way. I will just ram. Today I can feel my emotions. Feeling my heart through emotion. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, she said, pack my bags, I'm gonna take you home. Yeah, yeah. Give it up for Nate on the drums, everybody. I want to hear some clapping. Come on. Let's go. Take me home. Why don't you take me home? Why don't you take me home? Give it up for the boys in the band. I fucking love these guys, man.
want to say that obviously you can see how much love there is tonight. Things have changed a lot in 20 years, and I'm, of course, I'm a people pleaser, I'm a crowd pleaser, I want you all to love me. But the person I care most about loving me and being proud of me is in this audience, and her name is Audrey, and she's my daughter. And she's 16, and she has changed my life forever. I love you. Anyway, this is a song. This was the very first song I did at the Mayan Theater when we got the surprise, you're doing a show. Let's rock it. I'm standing in the middle of the light with my face behind me, and I got a smile for everyone I meet. As long as you don't try dragging my leg or bumping about on my street. Oh, come on, baby, get in the road. Come on down in the center of the road. Things like bankers drive around the dukes to the city wearing big diamond rings and silk suits. Cats corrugated tin shacks full of cares, and man, I don't mean a Hempstead nursery. It's where you own a big shark of the black third world. The babies discover the scenery. Now come on, baby, get in the road. Oh, come on now, in the middle of the road, yeah. Middle of the road is my private cul-de-sac. I can't get from the cab to the curb without something to took on my back. Going to rush and get me down, going home on time as hell. Enough cat I used to be, I gotta get. I'm 53, baby. Get in the road. Oh, come on now. In the middle of the road, yeah. Thank you so much. Marty Casey's on deck, everybody!
How about let's all think about all the friends we made because we watched the show and made all these connections together that have lasted 20 years? How about we think about all those songs in our life that connected us to those that don't happen to be here anymore? How about that? How about the fact that 20 years later, the house band has gotten together in full effect? That's never happened before. I didn't understand this song till I got to sing it. And I sat in my little gold room that I shared with Ty, and I played it over and over on my blue acoustic guitar that my dumbass crashed on the show. But I played it over and over and over again, and eventually, for some reason, this Southside kid from Chicago, which is not allowed, I just started crying while playing it. Really found the essence and the nucleus of the song, and I'm so hard-brained that it took about 20 times playing it, and I finally understood it. And this one is a soundtrack of your life, and I know you know all the lyrics, and I don't want to hear somebody being silent on this one. I want you to sing it with me. We're doing Wish You Were Here Together. I want to hear it. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Can you touch it in trade? Your heroes for ghosts, hot asses for trees, hot air for the cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange or walk on board in the war for a lead role in a kid? We're just year after year running over the heavy bound, the same old fear. Wish you were here. Come on. I wish you were here. We're just too lost, so we're in a fishbowl. Year after year.
ready? Sasha just said, are we done yet? I said, you haven't played with me for one song all night yet. It's about to happen, all right. Can I have a little bit more monitor though? I think it's turned off. Diego, just a little bit more. That'd be nice. Thank you. Hi. That's why I'm easy. No, it's not that. When you were young and your heart was an open book, you used to say, live and let live. No, you didn't, no, you didn't, no, you didn't. But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say, live and let die. Live and let die. Live and let die. Live and let die. Never die. Never die. Never die. What does it matter to you when you got a job to do? You gotta do well. You gotta give it on the floor. You gotta give it all. Yeah, give it You used to say, live and let live. But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, sing live and let die. 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 We did it! Now we're done.
All right. I know I'm the last person you want to see right now. Thank you. Who are you? Oh, yes, thank you. So that's sort of the end of the show, but we do have a couple surprises, so just a couple things need to be said. I need to tell a quick story and then thank a lot of people for this. We wouldn't be here tonight without. First of all, the quick story. 22 years ago, this month, I was running American Idol, was in the 3rd season. I had 7 live shows to do before it was over that season, and had a lot of work to do. And the phone rang. I looked at my phone, it said Mark Burnett. I'd worked for Mark Burnett in the past on a couple shows with Lisa Hennessy. Anyway,
I'm looking at this stack of work that I got to get done. We got 20 million people watching, and I'm like, do I take this call? Of course I take this call. It's Mark Burnett. Okay. Hey, Mark. And he goes, it's Mark. And I said, I know, but I didn't say that. Are you busy? Kind of. But what do you want? He said, I want you to produce a music show for me. And I said, I'm already producing a music show. This one's going to be bigger. This one's going to be better. I want you to do it for me. It's going to be with a real band looking for a lead singer. And I said, that's interesting. And he said, I can't tell you the name of the band, but it's really big, and I can't tell you the name. It's In Excess. And then he goes, you've got 48 hours to decide if you're doing this or not. Click. It's a true story. I did not know at the other side, Conrad Riggs had already been in touch with In Excess, who reached out to him with this idea, and Conrad, who's back there, deftly maneuvered and figured out how to do this show. But I was thinking three things. Number one, was that the producer of Survivor who couldn't keep a secret for 7 seconds? Number two, that's a really good idea. And it hit my sweet spot. I loved American Idol, but I knew a couple things about American Idol. We weren't getting great music because we were making fun of people. We were picking songs for them, kind of manipulating where they would be on the show. You heard it here. And we really didn't respect the talent. They were looking for a pop star. Rock and roll is rock and roll. So I took a little longer than 48 hours, and we got it together. About 8 weeks later, we decided my contract was over. I signed a contract with Mark, and we spent time with Michelle McNulty in casting. And we put together the world's greatest house band, which is a whole other story in of itself. And we found with Michelle, and it was a moment in time where there wasn't a place for this level of talent on American Idol. The Voice wasn't out yet. And rock and roll still kind of lived, honestly. And we put it together with a bunch of great editors back there. Michael Simon, the director. Jim Roush was a producer here. And we were really blessed to have 2 incredible years. Conrad helped out getting a huge budget. It'll never happen again. Season 2 was fantastic. We'll maybe do that, maybe not. But then it all went away, except for all of you people. Because online, you watch these episodes in the millions, I added it up, in blurry, weird-looking copies on YouTube. Sorry, it wasn't us. And we stayed in touch, hoping we'd get back together. And then Susie put together a reunion show in Toronto and Niagara Falls last fall, and I went to go see it. And I'm like, there's still a lot of people who like this. And they flew in from Florida, New York, Michigan, Calgary, which is somewhere in Canada. I'm like, thank you. And you all flew in from those places and more. And there's people watching from Argentina, Colombia, the Philippines, New Zealand, Australia, of course, Canada, across the U.S., and he kept it alive. We appreciate that. We should have had a season 3, but that's a story for another day. So after I came home from Canada, I said to my wife, Jody, wow, they really like this stuff still. Why don't we have a concert? She goes, you mean like in the backyard? I said, no, I'm thinking something a little bigger. It's like maybe like we're renting church. And now I'm thinking something a little bigger. I'm thinking we should bring everyone back together because this stuff's really fun. And she supported me. She had one question. Will the credit card still work? And I said, not for a few weeks. So that's why we're here. And this would not have happened if it wasn't for Susie taking that chance, for Conrad making the deal, for Mark Burnett having the power that he had at that time in Hollywood to make a show like this. And we put it together. So I want to thank a couple people before we come back. That's really important. People who worked on this show without any pay or very little pay, and it couldn't be done without them. Number one, in no order, Jim Roush, who's the line producer on the show and worked his ass off in between doing a lot of huge shows that you've seen. Robert Malachowski, who did all the videos and was the lead editor on the show, did everything on this. Randy Faustino mixed everything, which you'll hear on the live stream. He's in the truck. He did it for free. Allison Mason Cohen, who you saw up here, did all the merchandise. I'm looking at my notes because I'm going to kill myself if I don't do this right. Paul, music director, is one of the great music people in our industry and is the finest human being you can be around. So thank you, Paul. The house band, the singers, the techs, Joe, Peter, Pedro, Leslie here at the Avalon, and then my wife, who, this was not easy, and she's seen me at my worst, and thankfully also sometimes sees me at my best. And thank you for all yours. I could not do it without you. One last thing. So my dad passed away about 6 months ago. Thank you, I appreciate that. He worked in the school system for 40 years, and I worked, school teacher. My wife's a school teacher. He wasn't really comfortable with me moving out to Hollywood, going to film school and doing this, because I had a comfortable job back east, but I wanted to follow some sort of dream like we all have, and I got lucky. I got lucky with shows like this, and he was never really comfortable, but he did say, when he saw my name in the credits, he understood. So I just want to, if you don't mind, dedicate this all to my father, who was a good man, and may you all share this memory in his honor. Thank you. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for being here. My head is spinning. I don't know what else to do. My head is spinning. Why is my head spinning? Oh. What's up, babe? I said head spin. You always appear when I say head spin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Canadian champion of a Rockstar Season 2, Lucas Rossi.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really fucking nervous, guys. It's way more like unnerving when it's just me after a shower in the mirror going, do I look like Joby Rand? I love you guys. I just want to say I'll keep it short and sweet. I wouldn't be here. None of us would if it weren't for the Rockstar idea and the opportunity that this platform gave all these wonderful musicians. Can I get like a round of applause for all of them, bro? A lot of lives have changed because of that. So thanks for having me for one song. So I love you, and if you don't like it, the doors are there and there. Love you guys.
All I wanna say is you're the satellite in my life. You don't have to lie, you don't have to cry anymore. Then I hear you say, let's live for the moment this time. Why don't you just wake up? You make my head spin. You make my head spin. Why do you make my head spin? Make my head spin. Why do you love to build me up just to tear me down? Why? just live for the moment. This die. Why don't you just make up your goddamn mind? You make my head spin. You make my head spin. Why? I'm telling you. You make my head spin. You make my head spin. Why? Did I hear you say you wanna be alone? Was that a mistake? How would we ever know? I can hear you screaming, screaming, I'm perfect. I just was never perfect. No, I'm just not perfect. I'm just not perfect. Next time you will say, inside of me, you make my head spin. You make my head spin. Why? Tell you, you make my head spin. You make my head spin. Yeah, you make my head spin. Make my head spin. Thanks, guys. Yeah!
Lucas Rossi, everybody. Now that is a series winner, season winner. Okay, we're gonna do one more song, ish. One more song, ish. I want to start this one with Paul Merkovich. I know that David Goffin. Thank you. Okay, so David said his thank yous, but we didn't say our thank yous to him. So can we please get a round of applause for David Goffin for making this happen and bringing us all back together and going down memory lane. It's some beautiful stuff. Now, while we're doing that, I know he thanked Paul Merkovich here, and he is all the things that David said he is. He doesn't age. 20 years later, he looks exact same. Let's hear it for... I'm personally mad at that, but we can give him a round of applause. And we're going to start this one together. And we're going to do what gave me a lot of YouTube views in my life. It's true. The YouTube views. Okay? But we're going to say it together. Here we go. Right? Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama gong. We flew that gonging in from Zildjian. All right, thank you.
You have to talk tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, streaming all over the world. Thank you for coming to this amazing night here tonight. What a special evening. The house band, Rockstars, Rockstar Supernova.